Every medicine reaches patients through a carefully designed packaging system that protects quality, safety, and compliance. This first layer is called primary packaging, the packaging that directly comes in contact with the medicine. The next layer is secondary packaging, which groups and protects primary packs while providing labeling and product information. And finally, tertiary packaging helps store, handle, and transport medicines safely across the supply chain. Let's understand each packaging level in detail. We begin with secondary and tertiary levels. Every stage is critical for product safety.
Think of packing a medicine like dressing for a harsh winter trip. You have 3 distinct levels of clothing. First is the primary layer. Like the thermal shirt sitting directly against your skin, primary packaging makes direct contact with the medicine. Because they touch, this layer has to be completely safe, clean, and perfectly sealed. Next is the secondary packaging. This is your thick winter jacket. It groups the outfit together, gives you structure, and holds on to everything inside. For a medicine, this is usually the printed cardboard box holding the foil strips. Finally, you have the tertiary layer, the large suitcase holding all your winter gear. Your suitcase never touches your skin directly, but its thick walls keep your clothes from being crushed while tumbling through airport baggage claim. In the real world, this exact layered system guarantees that a delicate chemical compound survives the long, rough journey from a factory floor straight into your medicine cabinet. These antique glass bottles show us exactly what early primary packaging looked like. Even back then, the goal was the same. The primary layer exists to physically block moisture, light, and oxygen from destroying the potency of the drug inside. Today, primary packaging takes on many different forms. We use sheets of aluminum foil pressed over plastic cavities for tablets, sterile glass vials for injectable liquids, and sealed metal tubes for ointments. Because this layer touches the medicine, it faces intense scrutiny. A specific set of rules from the Food and Drug Administration, known as Part 211, dictates that these materials absolutely cannot react chemically with the drug, add anything to it, or absorb the medicine into the packaging itself. If those strict rules fail, the consequences are severe. A microscopic pinhole in a foil strip, completely invisible to the human eye, will let in enough room humidity to turn an effective tablet into useless dust. The primary layer acts as the absolute guardian of the drug's chemistry. If it fails its job, the medicine is ruined before it even leaves the building. Once the chemistry is secure, the medicine moves into the secondary packaging. This is the structural envelope that holds the primary layers together. This outer cardboard box, or monocarton, serves as a communication hub. It houses the paper leaflet with dosage instructions and displays the printed batch codes that allow the factory to trace exactly when and where the drug was made. Historically, placing those glass bottles and instruction leaflets into printed cartons was a manual process, relying on rows of workers to assemble them by hand. After the individual boxes are packed, they enter the tertiary phase.
This is the massive, heavy-duty outer layer built strictly to handle the abuse of global distribution and long-term warehouse storage. Tertiary packaging consists of large, thick, corrugated shipping boxes. Dozens of these boxes are then stacked onto wooden pallets and tightly wrapped in plastic stretch film to create one massive, solid block. When this bulk layer fails, the logistics break down. A collapsed, soggy cardboard box at the bottom of a pallet can crush hundreds of smaller medicine cartons under the massive weight of the shipment. So, while the primary packaging saves the drug from its chemical environment, the secondary and tertiary layers save it from human error and the brute physical forces of transport. To see all of this come together in real time, you have to step onto a modern manufacturing floor. These facilities operate under a strict, universal set of safety and quality rules for factories. Every single step of the process is governed by these rigorous standards to ensure the final product is perfect. It starts at the compression and primary packing phase. Bare tablets are pressed into shape, dropped into plastic cavities, and sealed tight with foil. Machines then apply powerful vacuums to test for microscopic leaks. Those sealed strips immediately speed into the automated cartoning phase. High-speed robots fold small cardboard boxes, slide the medicine inside with a paper leaflet, and glue the ends shut in a fraction of a second. This incredible speed evolved from early partially automated lines, where operators carefully oversaw the fast-moving glass vials to ensure every container met the required standards. Finally, those small boxes reached the shipper packing phase, grouped into heavy corrugated boxes, sealed with tamper-evident tape, and wrapped tightly onto pallets, ready for climate-controlled trucks. An entire pharmaceutical factory is physically laid out to accomplish one thing: building these 3 consecutive layers of protection in one continuous motion. Even with heavy automation and strict rules, the packaging process is complex, and severe errors still happen in the industry. If a manufacturer uses a cheap, unapproved plastic for a primary cough syrup bottle, toxic chemicals from the plastic can leach directly into the liquid medicine over time. Or consider a failure in the secondary packaging. If a cardboard box goes out without the patient leaflet, or the batch code is printed illegibly, the factory has broken its core safety rules. If that batch needs to be recalled later, pharmacies won't be able to identify which boxes to pull from their shelves. Even poor tertiary packaging, like using too little plastic stretch wrap around a wooden pallet, can allow an entire tower of medicine to tip over and shatter during a sharp turn in transit. This is why the core rule of the system exists. Every incoming material must sit in quarantine for quality control testing before it's used. And the closer that material is to the patient's actual medicine, the heavier the regulatory scrutiny it faces. From the thin foil blister strip to the printed carton, and finally the heavy wooden pallet, every single layer has to work in perfect unison. Only then can life-saving medicine reach the patient exactly as intended.
Keep learning, keep growing. See you in the next video.